Hey, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is Alan of Riverwood, back with more of the anniversary edition of Skyrim. Now, I've been getting a lot of special requests to share my load order for mods. I'm going to go ahead and list that here in just a moment. If you're still getting that bug notification, like the 0KB notification, I would say it's probably because you need to wipe. And then after you wipe, I would just go ahead, re-download all and everything, whether it's Nexus mods. The only tricky thing with Nexus mods on Bethesda.net is there's a good chance that if it's not still registered, you may actually lose that mod forever. And as someone who's gone through that, it's quite sad. Some of my favorite mods I've actually lost as a result of that. So I would tread lightly there. Yeah, it's just tricky because I don't know why, but the update kind of made you download everything all at once, and then when you did that, it didn't like properly save for whatever reason. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys load order here. So before we move into load order, I will say this. The unofficial Skyrim patch has had like 3 updates. This is probably like the 3rd one I've done now. So I would check back every couple days. I think they're trying to solve a lot of the issues, especially like the dual wielding issue that I've noticed. I haven't really heard of anyone talking about that, but personally, if you watch my videos, you'll probably see and hear me discussing that at length. But this is, and feel free to pause this as you need to. This is the load order that I currently have. The only one that's missing is the unofficial patch because I just updated it. This needs to be at the very top. So yeah, feel free. Again, this is by recommendation. I believe if you scroll through the description and details, it should actually say installation requirements. It's only mod. Move it. So yeah, move it all the way to the top of your load order. Don't let anything go before it. So pretty important to follow the directions. You don't want to crash your game because of mods. It just ruins the experience. It's kind of the dicey part about playing with mods, but as I've discussed previously, most of the mods I use, really all they do is help to make the game more immersive. Again, feel free to pause this to check out the load order as you need to. I'm just kind of scrolling through so you can kind of see it. This one, it says placed near the bottom as far as I can remember, near the end. And then this one, just to be safe, I think it said like put at the end, if I'm not mistaken. Let's take a look. Should be able to be placed anywhere in your load order, but just to be safe, place it at the very end of all your load order. So I did. And honestly, I don't... It's pretty rare that I crash. Like... When the update came through, I was like crashing constantly, and I have a lot of bugs. I've noticed random crap would happen, like my cursor crosshair type thing would basically just say like, I think it was like place wolf or move wolf or anyway. Yeah, a lot of weird random bugs, and as I've previously discussed, if you've been watching my previous videos, I don't imagine that Skyrim themselves, like I don't think Bethesda will put out a new actual update. I think whoever's doing the unofficial patch is doing a phenomenal job, so shout out to them to trying to keep up with that. I don't imagine they'll do an official patch just because I don't think the ROI would be worth it. Oftentimes updates will actually create more problems than they solve, and that's just the unfortunate nature of updates. A favorite game that I had, The Forest. It's like a survival horror game that I play. I have some other videos about that if you're interested in watching them. They typically will stop doing updates because the updates sometimes will just create more problems than they really solve. So I hope that's helpful. I hope you're able to use my load order. I'm not saying it's perfect. It's perfect for me. I've never had any problems. If you're still having issues though, I would probably suggest, and again, I understand that it can be quite risky. I've lost a couple of mods of mine that not my personally, but a couple of mods that I really like got lost, so I get it. Just proceed with caution. If you don't know if it's like registered in Nexus Mods anymore, there's a good chance you won't know. And if it's not, it just won't be there anymore. And that was pretty sad for me. Anyway, guys, no need to make this video long. If you have any more questions about it, I hope that helps. I know some of you are having a hard time playing still. But yeah, I hope to see you all in Skyrim. Until next time.